Tuesday, October 20th, actually it says 20 October, 1942. Dear Kitty, my hand still shakes, although it's 2 hours since we had the shock. I should explain that there are 5 fire extinguishers in the house. We knew that someone was coming to fill them, but no one had warned us when the carpenter, or whatever you call him, was coming. The result was that we weren't making any attempts to keep quiet until I heard hammering outside on the landing opposite of our cupboard door. I thought of the carpenter at once and warned Eli, who was having a meal with us, that she shouldn't go downstairs. Daddy and I posted ourselves at the door so as to hear when the man left. After he'd been working for a quarter of an hour, he laid his hammer and tools down on top of our cupboard, as we thought, and knocked at our door. We turned absolutely white. Perhaps he had heard something after all and wanted to investigate our secret den. It seemed like it. The knocking, pulling, pushing, and wrenching went on. I nearly fainted at the thought that the utter stranger might discover our beautiful secret hiding place. And just as I thought my last hour was at hand, I heard Mr. Kloopus say, "Open the door. It's only me." We opened it immediately. The hook that holds the cupboard, which can be undone by people who know the secret, had got jammed. So that's why no one had been able to warn us about the carpenter. The men had gone now downstairs, and Kuplas wanted to fetch Eli, but couldn't open the cupboard again. It was a great relief to me. I can tell you. In my imagination, the man who I thought was trying to get in had been growing and growing in size until in the end he appeared to be a giant and the greatest fascist that ever walked the earth. Well. No, it actually says well next, but yeah, well. Luckily, everything was okay this time. Meanwhile, we had great fun on Monday. Merp and Hink spent the night here. Maggot and I went in Mummy and Daddy's room for the night, and so the Van Sattens could have one room. The meal tasted divine. There was one small interruption. Daddy's lamp blew a fuse, and all of a sudden we were sitting in darkness. What was to be done? What was to be done, Boots? You don't care. There was some fuss, or some fuse wire in the house, but the fuse box is right at the very back of the dark storeroom. Not a nice job after dark. Still, the men ventured forth, and after 10 minutes, we were able to put the candles away again. I got up early this morning. Hink had to leave at 8:30. After a cozy breakfast, Meep went down downstairs. It was pouring, and she was glad not to have to cycle to the office. Next week, Eli's coming to stay for the night. For a night. Yours, Anne. Maybe I'll come back and read some more of this. Kind of fun to read out loud.
Have some water next time first.